Oh, baby, focus on me. Thank you. All right, so good morning. So today is May the 2nd, 2022. I look rough. This is how my hair, like, on the daily looks terrible. Like, like I'm going to the gym later, and I will just do this. I'll try to brush it, like wet it, brush it, and slick back. And that's how I'll be in a little ball. But today it's like, whatever. That stuff, it stresses me out, and I don't want that today. So I'm gonna come back home and do my hair and everything. So, but anyway, that ain't why you're here. So you clicked on this video because let's talk about it. I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on the whole Marilyn Monroe situation. I'm actually really happy that this documentary came out because I do like Marilyn. Like, she's gorgeous. She was gorgeous. She was talented. She was successful. She was famous. But she was a broken soul. And, you know, her childhood was terrible. Like, it was rough. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. They said she was raped. I'm not sure if she was raped from what ages. But being raped, period, whatever age, is just traumatizing because that's somebody taking something from you, you know? And that's just not right. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how old you are, it's just not right for somebody to do that to you. If it's not given, do not take it. You know, some things you take, that ain't one of them. And what I mean is, like, opportunities. Should I take this opportunity? Should I take this opportunity? You know, that's different. But the opportunity to rape someone, that should not ever be an option. That should not ever cross your mind. You know, that's terrible. But she never healed. And it's just so unfortunate because as she grew up, one thing that this documentary pointed out, that she loved men with status. You know, she never knew who her dad was. And she said this crazy statement, and I'm going to put it here. This is what I texted somebody last night. This was my thoughts on that statement. It's crazy, but that's my thoughts on it. But yeah, she was a broken soul, and she was always sad, you know. For the most part, she was, I would say, majority sad, because she said being happy is like being a great actress. Like, being happy is so much work. It's like just trying to be a good actress, and like, being happy shouldn't have to be that hard, right? But I definitely understand her being someone who is sad. Like, I feel like in my life, I'm grateful, of course, because it could always be worse. You know, I could be institutionalized, hospitalized, you know, chained up, you know, dead, you know, and all these things. So I know it could be so much worse, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not doing anything that's feeding my soul. Like, at the end of the day, things do make me happy, but it doesn't keep my happiness. So it's like, I get it. Like, it's hard being happy, you know? One thing being sad taught me was, which is what I feel for Marilyn, was that because throughout the documentary, you know, people said, like, she would meet a group of people, they would become close, and they would think they're friends, great friends with Marilyn, and they never heard from her again. So it's like people, you know, different groups of people as she went on throughout her life. She did have the men that, I know one guy in the documentary who was there from the very beginning. That was her, like, friend from the beginning to end. That was one person. And then she, you know, also said in the documentary, like, I like people. I'm just paraphrasing. I don't know exactly what she said, but she's like, I like people, like, I love people, but I only have a few friends. And that's real. Like, I love being around people too, but I only have a few friends. Like, I don't have that many friends. But what I was saying was how sometimes, because she didn't feel love, she felt used and she felt abused all the time by men, you know, and that could come from her childhood being raped. And all that. And so she always felt used by men, abused by men. She never felt seen. And I know when I was in a very, very toxic place of being very depressed, I didn't realize that I can get love outside of my family. Like, there are actually people who love me too and care about me who aren't just in my immediate family, like the people I live with. There's people outside of them that love me and get me and understand me too. Like, don't forget about them. And if it wasn't for an argument with my cousin, I wouldn't have woke up. I wouldn't have realized, like, teacher, hold up. Not everybody is your family. Not everybody will give you that type of love. Not everybody's out to get you or hurt you, or use you, or, suck you up and throw you away. Not everybody's going to do that to you. And so I feel like, Marilyn never woke up. She never healed from her past. And at the end of the day, I thought the Kennedys had something to do with her murder, but they didn't. It was a genuine suicide or accidental suicide, mixing pills, because she was so sad. She was broken. And what people don't understand is it takes years to become healed. It takes years to gain your confidence back in yourself, especially if it was never installed in you, And so, like, today, for me, I struggle, like, right now, and I say this a lot because this is where I'm at, and I've been here for years now. I'm in financial struggle and debt, and it sucks, and it makes me sad. But instead of me going to a place of wanting to just die and give up, I remember all the kind words that I say to myself, that I give advice to other people. I remember the kind words that people come and tell me. And it really helps me and uplifts me to, like, remember, like, teacher, you can do this. You can do this. Not only do I have self-encouragement for my own self, it's always nice to have people who surround you who also can give positive words, because in your time of sadness or, just your low, you can remember those things. But first, you gotta have some type of want to love about yourself first. Yeah, it's great to have other people that love you, support you, and all of that. But you yourself have to have that type of love for yourself. And for Marilyn, I just feel like, she struggled. And she never really healed. And at the end of the day, that's what ultimately killed her. Because what people fail to realize, that your past will catch up with you. It will catch up with you. If you don't deal with it the proper way, it's going to always come back. And for me, my finances. I didn't know how to control my emotions. So I ate a lot and I shopped. And here I am. Although this time it's from gas and stuff I need, but at the end of the day, this shouldn't have never happened. You know what I'm saying? But if I in myself didn't feel the drive to keep going, I would be just like Marilyn and anybody else who wants to give up. They just like, this just like, like, I'm just not happy here. And sometimes some people don't really want to be happy. They just genuinely want to be sad. Because it's easier to not deal with something and to continue to put it off. It is so hard to dig up traumatizing events throughout your life and actually get past them. It's so much harder to fight. It is so easy to give up. So, although Marilyn had it all, Marilyn was broken. And she was never healed. And she died broken. So basically is what I'm saying is, you yourself gotta want to live. You yourself gotta know that you matter. Because I wanted to commit suicide too. But after 2 attempts, I'm like, what is this really proving? What is this really solving? Like, these people obviously don't care whether I'm living or breathing while I'm alive. Why would they care if I'm living or breathe? Why would they care if I die? They not. But do I care? Do I care if I'm living or breathing? Yes. I want to die one day. I pray no time soon. Like 80, 90, 100 plus. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I want to do the things that I set out to do. And so I want to be here. And it took a lot. It took a lot of me waking up and realizing that I matter. And I love me. God loves me. My family. My friends. You know? There are people who love me too. And that's just a great feeling, knowing that you can have someone and you realize, you know, because I feel like when you're sad, the people you want to love, they're not giving you, and you study chasing them. You study chasing this type of affection from those people. And the people who actually is giving you that, or trying to give you that, you don't even see it. Because you study trying to get this type of affection from other people, these people. And they could care less about you. So that's why I woke up. And I realized that there are people beyond them. And that they are actually giving me everything that I need. I just have to wake up and see that. And I have to accept these people and the love that they give and what they gave. And just accept them for who they are. And move on. And embrace those who embrace me. You know, so, you know, life is hard. Like, no, the success to get to what you want, to follow your passion. Everybody be like, follow your passion, follow your dreams, do all that. Nobody ever tells you that it is so difficult. And a season don't mean spring to summer, summer to winter. It could be years before you actually start making money with your passions. So make sure that you're taking, like, you're also doing things, other things, so that it can get to you can get to the bigger things, you know? So, like I want to be a successful YouTuber, yeah? And so, I don't know what it takes, because I'm consistent. And so, it ain't consistency. I don't know what else. You can't get like a YouTube manager, because you have to have 1,000 family members. I got the views. You got to have over 4,000+ views. I have that. But now you have to have over 1,000+ family members. I don't have that. So I can't get to a YouTube advisor or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, and then people not going to shout you out unless they want to, or people don't want to collab no more, or this and that. So it's just like, all I can do is create bomb videos. In my opinion, I love my content. It's dope. And that's what I'm going to do. And so every day for the month of May, I'm going to post videos. I've done 24 videos in 24 hours. I've done like uploaded every day for 7 days a week. But this time I'm doing 30 days straight for the whole month of May. I'm going to upload either a short or actual video like this. A short or a video like this I'm going to be uploading, because that's something I want to do. But in the meantime, before, you know, it's a passion for me and I'm going to do it regardless. But I am praying that I can make a living off this eventually. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, it's been 3 years and I still have yet to get my first paycheck from doing this, which is my passion. So I have to get a job like that pay me money, like now. So yeah, you know, those are my thoughts on everything. And I just want people to know, like, if you don't want to be here anymore, that's unfortunate, but I get it. However, I really encourage you to dig deep, to heal your traumas, and to keep fighting for everything that you want. I just pray that it's peaceful and that it's positive and that we all can make it, you know? So I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later.